Happy Halloween, everyone! Welcome back to
Cabbage Night.
Close enough. If you say
What the fuck is Cabbage Night?
you never heard of Cabbage Night?
Really? Mischief Night.
Yeah.
Mischief.
You ever heard of Goosey Night?
The fuck is
What the fuck is Goosey
You
Night?
leave dead
Have you
gooses
heard of-
on the front porch. My cousin used
What is
to
that,
do
like a Boston thing or something?
Have you heard,
Fucking-
you heard of Devil's Night in Detroit?
Get the fuck out of here. But welcome back once again to the third part of this week's episode of Improv Gaming, our pre-Halloween. Is it cabbage? he threw my thought off, damn it. Oh, God.
so sincere too? Cabbage. Let me tell you the wonderful things about cabbage. They're green, sometimes purple.
Oh, I feel
So welcome
bad. I
back
feel
to
horrible.
Cabbage Midnight Halloween at Improv Gaming. You know me, I'm the biggest Zelda fan in the world, coming at you once again, Jeremy Bird.
Love that.
I do. I really
love that.
fucking
To
Fucking
my
do.
right, we have all the way come back from E3, and I forget what the last episode you did with us was, but Mr. Joe
Yeah, it
Rush.
was the bosses one.
Bosses?
Favorite bosses. and
Yeah,
all that.
there it is, thank you. Shows how good my memory is.
Yeah, somehow I remember that, but... What's up, guys?
Oops. To his right, we have Mr. I'm Wondering himself, who's not wearing his hat anymore, Mr. Pete Anderson.
What the fuck up? This episode's gonna be dope!
I knew that was coming.
The
I
dopest.
fucking knew that was coming.
Excuse me,
To
I gotta
my-
go sip my unrelated water.
Hey, make good on that.
Empty water.
To my semi-right, we have the best ponytail in the business,
It's fabulous.
Mr. Nicholas De Jesus.
How's it going tonight, everybody?
And to my right, we have the man who wishes he was Eminem, but he isn't,
It's a good thing the water was
Mr.
empty.
Mr. Dan Alves.
so empty without me.
Oh, God. And today, since it's close enough to Halloween, we're talking about our favorite horror games.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
PlayStation All Stars.
Oh, God damn it. Not one episode. So, Dan, make sure we started with you last time.
Yeah.
Joe, what's your favorite horror game?
I don't know if it's really a horror game, but it's got some horror scenes in it, and
Okay.
it's the original Bioshock. Think about it. You go back, you
Yeah,
go...
I would consider that a
I
horror
would, too.
game.
Okay, alright, then I'm going with that. One of the scenes, you're in the dentist's office, and the smoke comes down. Boom, there's nothing there. You're like, okay. So you turn around. Splicer's right there waiting for you.
Oh, God, yeah.
So I'll go with that, since Resident Evil doesn't really do it for me.
You kind of can count it as a horror game because you're kind of like...
I mean, you're underwater, yeah, you're isolated
You're
and all
isolated,
that.
everything's dark, there's blood all over the walls. It's kind of got that creep factor. God forbid you ever fucking run into a Big Daddy. Huh?
You got
see
the
one
little
walking down
children.
the street.
Yeah. So I mean, it is a horror game. I would classify BioShock as a horror game. I think the reason why it was such a great selling point was because it was a horror game.
Yeah.
I think it had that aesthetic to it.
Was it a horror game?
It was a horror game, just like Destiny was an MMO.
Destiny could have been a horror game.
Depending on who plays it, it could be a horrible game.
So, Dan, what was yours?
Resident Evil.
The original?
Every one of them is like you see zombies everywhere.
I don't really count 5, personally.
no.
Yeah, no, that was more of action.
Yeah, it's an action. That's when they transition to more action stuff.
I think every single one of them is well done. For me.
Okay.
I mean, you had the dog,
Yeah.
the bad voice acting. You got all the horrible things
Yeah.
about a game right in there,
Okay, since we'll ask the Resident Evil expert here, what was your favorite Resident Evil game?
Absolutely, Resident Evil 4 still stands to one of my favorite games of
Nice.
all time. I must have
Nice.
played that game 1,000 times. It had the zombies, but it also had those jump scares, I mean, Until Dawn has really been good. I've been enjoying that very much, the jump scares and that and what's going to happen and the creep factor of it, and the cool thing is, if you have a PlayStation camera, we touched on this last week, but it will take pictures of you when there's a jump
Yeah,
scare.
yeah.
So you can see if you look like a fucking retard or not.
That's
My-
good.
But,
That's
yeah,
always good.
I was going to say my favorite Resident Evil game
there's
was
probably 2, right?
Nemesis.
Oh.
I had so much fun playing that game. It scared the hell out of me, and just like you finally get to like the big final battle with Nemesis at the end of the game. Just puts the icing on the cake for me.
Yeah.
Just, you finally get rid of him. He keeps coming back, back, and need a nice big fucking laser right to the face. Goodbye, good riddance.
I just remember in 4 was the chainsaw.
Yeah.
Like in the beginning with the village, you're like, all right, I'm so underpowered, I can't take him on.
Yeah.
But as the game continues and you just hear the
That was crazy.
and you just get that sense of something bad is about to happen, and then you just bust in and you're like, okay, I'm stuck in the corner, I can't go this way, I can't go this way, let me push this there, or just it's a horror game just because it adds like tension.
Yeah.
And that's what a horror game needs to do. It needs to add the tension where, okay, I'm in a small room, I got no bullets, what the hell am I going to do this time?
I had a learning curve problem in that game because when I play like games like that, I strafe. I move around, I run, I shoot things up. I'm literally, you have to hold the trigger down and literally your feet are planted in the ground. So literally standing and shooting was a learning curve for me. I died so many times in that first couple of levels because I was trying to be like, I can't move. Oh wait, take hand off. But I got like, how the game when it goes from like the villagers to like the actual zombies and everything. I will give you props to that because that is like a good transition. Like, oh, it's just you're fighting evil villagers and it's like, what the fuck is that thing?
Even, what's also very good is Dead Space.
I
You
think
wouldn't-
Dead Space was way overrated.
Yeah, and then like
I wasn't a fan.
Here was the problem with Dead Space. Dead Space, before it came out, had all this hype. It's banned in Australia. It's banned in China. It's banned here. It's banned there. So everybody was like, oh, this game has been banned in like several fucking countries. And it's coming out and it's going to be fucking phenomenal. The game drops. I play it and I'm just like, that was fucking underwhelming.
Yep.
That was entirely underwhelming. All the stuff that they said was part of the Dead Space franchise didn't exist, and everything was predictable. It wasn't like the enemies would actually go through the fucking vents and track you through the actual game. There wasn't any of that. Alien Isolation, on the other hand, was fucking fantastic.
Yes, it was.
It accomplished what Dead Space couldn't accomplish, and that was that smart AI that could track you through a building or through a lot of places. I just
That
thought
scared the hell out of me. That game creeped the hell out of me.
Dead
because-
Space was just underwhelming. The part about Dead Space that really got me was the what is it? The super thing that would fucking put itself back together.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, the one that like would get his limbs back. in
Yeah,
order.
yeah. That one was the one that was like, oh fuck, are you serious? But besides that, I really found Dead Space to be very
Well,
underwhelming.
it got better as the sequel.
It was just more gory, but I just think it wasn't that great of a horror.
I had a
horror
more fun
franchise.
time with Left 4 Dead personally.
Left 4 Dead was good.
Yeah.
It's like even a horror game is Dying Light if you think about it.
Yeah.
Because in Dying Light, the nice thing was, it in a sense of like a Walking Dead TV show. Yeah, you could take one out. If you have the weapon or a melee weapon. Ammo is scarce, but like if you put a 2x4, you can take them down. But once there's a horde of them, you can't take them all down. So then you have to like plan and that tension. When you think of horror games, I tell you, tension is the best way. Tension and like just where you feel like it's impossible. There's ways, but you feel impossible. I know it's not a horror game, but think of Last of Us. I mean, you don't have the ammunition, especially
on the harder modes.
Yeah, and think about that hospital. When they have all these people, you have to get to the hospital door, to save Ellie, and you're running out of ammo, and you have to go and sneak around, and it's just that tension of, if I get caught, I'm done. I mean,
Anytime I get like a new horror game, I always turn the lights off in my room
Oh,
just to get the
absolutely.
full experience.
That was it. That was what the old Resident Evils used to play.
Yeah.
At like 3 in the morning, all the lights off, and you just hear like, psh, and you're like,
I
"Ooh."
always do that with Fatal Frame, which is one of my favorite horror
Fatal Frame.
franchises.
They're coming out with a new one, aren't they?
Yeah.
the remastered.
It came out
or
last week. So
yeah,
it came out last week for
and it
Wii
looks
U.
nice.
So
It looks good.
no, it's what the original Fatal Frame for PlayStation 2. Oh my god, that game scared the crap out of me.
Yeah.
Just literally like the way they designed it was with like they designed it with surround sound, so literally you would hear stuff behind you and you turn around and just the game just from start to end, just actually getting the pictures of the ghosts would just I remember scenes like taking pictures and then the ghost comes out and disappears and I'm just like, oh god. Just
I'm surprised nobody brought up Silent Hill.
well, we
Well,
haven't,
I
haven't gotten you guys yet.
Yeah.
Us three haven't gone. We've been tangenting.
Yes.
So
Way to pay attention.
I'll step up to the plate. I'd have to go with
Dante's Inferno.
shut the fuck up.
Is it Legend of Zelda? It's
No.
horrifying.
Castlevania: Lament of Innocent.
Okay.
Just a good solid like before Lords of Shadow came out as being the first like in the like timeline. Lament of Innocent came out. Just how the game was designed. It's not even Dracula you're facing; it's death, and basically it's like you're of this holy order. You're the first Belmont. You have to go through the castle and just the environments they created, the different enemies you had to face, the challenge you had to overcome, and just literally I just had so many memorable nights playing that game at like you would say 2-3 o'clock in the morning, lights off, and all of a sudden you get this brand new monster out of nowhere, and it's just from start to end, just one of just my favorite games.
See, I would love to have the lights off, put my headset on where
That's
the
good.
game is going through the headset. So when you would have that tap where my mom or dad at like 3 o'clock in the morning would be like this, and you freak the hell out.
Yep.
'Cause you're just like, that's what I feel, and we might touch on this in a future episode. VR with horror games, I could see that being a big thing if done right.
Have you guys ever been okay? Dave and Buster's has that the horror game. You know which one I'm talking
Yeah.
about. It's the 4D where I forget what it's called, but basically it's not House of the Dead. It's I forget what the hell. It's this new horror game. Basically, you sit on the thing, and the basically the chair shakes. It blows breath on your neck, and it like scares the hell out. I can't think of what game it is, but it's.
I know what you're talking about. I can't think of it offhand.
But
It's
it's
your Dave and Buster's. Check it out.
yeah, check it out. It's what cool. They actually have like when you wear the goggles, it actually somehow takes your heart rate, and what it sees when your heart rate spikes up when they like shock you and stuff.
That's good though. Like,
Yeah.
That's what a horror game should do. That it should scare the living crap out of you.
Yep.
Like last week, I'm like this is ungame related, but if you're a part of the show, you know how this works. I went to a place called Headless Horseman.
Yes.
And it was in what the hell was the
It's
town?
From here, it's about an hour and 40 minutes.
It's an hour and 40
It's a
minutes.
long
Was it
drive.
over by Tuxedo?
Yeah, it was in a town called
Upstairs.
something pussy.
No.
I'm a puss. Like I swear to God, it's called like I'm a puss, New York. Like look it up. I gotta figure out the.
Okay.
It's like, but anyway, it's called Headless Horseman. Definitely check it out if you're in the New York area. But $45 a ticket, but it had 10 attractions. I mean, you have a hayride to begin. The hayride took about 15-20 minutes. Just absolutely insane to go through. You know, then you have going through these houses, and just this shock factor. You know, there's some where it's like, all right, cool, but then you have those others where like it just melts in. Like there was a house where we were in a factory, and there was a guy dressed up as a gear, like gears in the wall, and he was like attached to the wall, and then all of a sudden he would jump out, and I'm like, that is awesome because that's something that nobody expected. You know, you have a plant that's just in there. It's
Check it out.
Yeah, definitely check it out. It's called like, it's in New York.
I see Ulster Park, New York.
That's what it is, you idiot.
Yeah, but it's also something where it's.
No, it's Ulster Park.
Yeah, but I'm telling you.
It's Ulster Park. You're a pussy, but the place is in Ulster Park.
I will find out and let you guys know.
It's Ulster Park, New York.
So let's go with the host with the most. What's your favorite horror game?
Well, I said Resident Evil 6, but I guess that wasn't good enough.
No, I'm saying I said
Until Dawn, and I guess that wasn't good enough.
No, okay.
Well, you gotta get your 18 horrible mentions in there. I mean, honorable mentions.
I come back to the original PlayStation All Stars. I mean, it was horrifying how much fun that game was.
It was horrifying how many PlayStation non-All-Stars were in that game.
Good point.
Oh, man.
I mean, besides Resident Evil, you know, Silent Hill, all those, but
Silent Hill, the originals, the first couple were really good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then you got, I can't even remember, I think it was The Room or whatever it was
I
called.
mean-
that was pretty bad.
You also have Outlast, that was free for PlayStation Plus early
yeah,
when
that
you
was
had
nice.
it out.
I didn't
Where
play
that was just.
If you want to play it, I have it.
Okay,
We'll probably play it for the Halloween.
Yeah, why not?
I'll check it out.
But definitely something where it just added an atmosphere.
Yeah.
And I was just like, okay, this door's locked. And then you would hear a noise. You would look, and then something would scurry across the street. And it just added that, like, tense moment. And, I mean, when it comes... If you can make me tense in either Resident Evil 4, Outlast, or right now Until Dawn, which I'm loving...
Yeah.
I mean... Absolutely fantastic. That would be... For a horror game to be my favorite, give me those tense moments. Give me these moments where I'm going to be nervous, but being able to say, all right, I continue. Not something where I'm playing Nathan Drake or Master Chief saying, all right, I'll just throw a grenade and everybody will blow up and I'll be fine. Give me a thing where I come up to a monster and I go, okay, I had 3 bullets. I have...
Aim for that.
Yeah. Should I take him out at the knee and run away? Should I try to headshot him and see if that works, you know?
Yeah.
And that decision where it's, how can I stay alive?
Yep.
That's what makes a horror game for me. What's up?
What was the game that I downloaded in my house?
Outlast.
That was Outlast.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
Outlast.
that was scary. Like, I didn't play it, but you were playing in my room, and that freaked the hell out of me.
Yeah, it was definitely something where that tense moment where
Yeah.
you know what makes a great horror game too is something when you never expect.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can in games nowadays you can expect what to come, but when like you see, like especially in like Resident Evil, if you're going through and you're like, okay, this is a pretty quiet room, something's gonna happen, and then you just hear that chainsaw or you hear a knock at the door, something to mess with you, being like, okay, now my strategy's changed. I'm no longer going to keep running. I'm going to slowly stop and see what happens. I mean, what about you, sir?
Okay. Alright.
What about me?
Yeah.
It's not really a game. It's more of a demo.
PT.
PT.
I was thinking PT.
PT was good.
PT was
I
good
really
just because it
enjoyed
was never
PT.
the same thing for me.
Yeah. I thought PT was great. You know, you're walking into the same corridor time and time again, but there's so many things that are different. Like, one time you walk through it and there's a fridge hanging from the ceiling with blood dripping out of it, and you feel like something is gonna pop out of that fridge when you cut up to it, but nothing does. And then the next time you walk through the room, you look up to find the fridge and there's a person staring at you off of the banister. I mean, there was so many like nice little like fucking what the fuck is that?
The bathroom opening.
Yep.
See that was like you would keep going through and like I don't even know if you could have beat PT. I don't remember.
No, there was a way to beat it. There was
You
it
beat
was
it
all
and then-
codes. It was all codes.
No, I thought if you beat it correctly, you get the Silent Hill trailer at the end.
Yeah, you do, but it was all codes in terms of
Yeah.
like you had to decipher a bunch of codes.
Oh, yeah, you had to find the
inside
piece of
the
paper.
room.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
You had to
And
find
inside
this-
the rooms, and it was really kind of difficult.
Yeah, I've seen the ending, and it's just I love that demo. I just hate the fact that they just squashed the Silent Hill project, which Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Come on, that was gonna be
Norman Reedus was
Norman
a part of
Reedus.
it.
I'm sorry, oops, not even close.
Nowhere
not
near
even close, but no,
But that's the one thing when I traded in my PlayStation, which was working fine. By the way, GameStop working fantastic. I just wanted
son
to
of a
upgrade.
bitch.
I just wanted to upgrade. That was the one thing I forgot. I was like, son of a bitch! I just lost PT, and losing PT. I tried to download it again.
You couldn't back it up. Yeah, they once you delete it off your console, you can't
Yep.
you can't download it off of the.
So
off
that
the
was.
network.
I was like, damn.
Should
Like,
have backed up, bro.
back
I
with
know.
it, bro.
That's why a hard drive is very necessary in life.
yep.
I was gonna
but-
say,
Cloud is for.
speaking of like horror games, when I got my PlayStation 4, I got suggested Evil Within. I'm looking at it, I'm like, alright, generic horror game, whatever, it's not going to be anything major. That game actually does, like, it's, like, really is very tense and it does scare me, because, like, the beginning where if you watch me with my shitty-ass playthrough, which I got to redo, I had so many problems in the beginning. It's literally, you got a limp, you're hurt, you have no weapons, and you're trying to get past this big mother walking around with a chainsaw in a little corridor room. And it's terrifying. I remember trying to, like, literally, when you first start up, you get dumped into the bowels of this building. You have to sneak past the guy with the chainsaw, and then also when he finds out that you're gone, he starts ripping shit apart, and literally tells you to go into the locker, and you look in the locker and see him walk by, and literally I'm there, the locker starts shaking, and literally I'm like, don't find me, don't find me, don't find me, and he walks by. And then just, it does really, really get, like Pete said, get those intense moments where you're just like, can I make it through this scene without dying?
Yeah.
It just, and like, yeah, and I did play with the lights off. Boy, do I regret that. It's just,
Yeah.
oh man, the game.
That's
just
what I
gets-
have to say. When we play these Let's Plays next week,
Yeah,
or for
lights
this
out.
week,
Well, we can't have the lights off. Nobody will see us. The cameras don't have lights.
doesn't matter.
They
The
don't have
game will
night
be
vision.
seen.
Yeah,
Game will
true.
be seen.
It's not gonna work.
It will.
It doesn't work, Pete. They need to
How
see our
about
expression.
if you put it on,
That's
put
kind
the
of the
lights-
point of a Let's Play is that they're seeing our faces.
put the lights on, but like dimmer it a little bit.
dimmer it,
Dimmer it.
Whatever.
dim him.
You know what?
Damn
We
it.
can make this Let's Play dope.
Yeah.
Alright.
Dope. Be the dopest Let's Play, yo.
But make sure you check out these Let's Plays coming up. I mean, we
Yeah,
have-
well, you've already checked out a couple of them that we have, but go back and look at them so you can get your jump scares. I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of them. I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of Pete looking like a bitch,
girl.
me screaming like a little bitch, Jeremy screaming like a little bitch.
Yep.
Tune in. You're going to fucking love it. I guarantee you're going to fucking love it because we'll all be screaming like little bitches. And I haven't actually played through Outlast, so I think I might do this the live feed on that one. So then it's a nice initial look into Outlast.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Very nice. You think so?
Like it.
Okay, that is not jazz.
That is
but,
a trumpet.
but I do hear it.
You wanna? Let's see. You've been 0 for 3 the last 3
Oh my
weeks.
goodness, this is gonna be terrible. I guarantee it's gonna be terrible. So you can watch all of our videos at youtube.com/improvgaming. Be sure to hit the subscribe button below and hit the like button over here.
You can always comment and always hit the notification button. That way you get all of our new videos when they come out. Tag team.
Go. I'm.
Just like fucking really? Be sure to follow us on Twitter or Instagram at improv_gaming. And like us on Facebook at Improv Gaming, space between the 2 words. You can also follow each of us individually on Twitter at... Oh yeah, I'm at ProfCod. I can't believe I forgot my own Twitter. Are you serious? I'm at ProfCod. Pete is at Improv Pete. And Jeremy is at Jaybird.
No.
Jimmy Poison 450.
Jimmy Poison
And
450.
you're going to follow Joe.
At JRush4.
J_Rush24.
There you go. And then I don't think Dan has a Twitter.
No.
Yeah.
MS Twitter.
Don't give me two.
MS
I have
Twitter.
Facebook though.
And you can follow us on Twitch at IPGJBird, Improv Cap, and Improv Cop, both with K's for the 2.
And you can email us at improvgamers@gmail.com.
Yeah.
I think we should just tag team this from now on.
Maybe that might be a good idea.
Probably.
I think it works better and it flows a lot better too.
Yep.
But as always,
Happy Halloween.
that's actually your line, isn't it?
Yeah, good.
Happy Halloween, everyone.
Happy
Game
Halloween.
on.
Go play with yourself. Pick up, here's what you do because we have to record. Pick up your instruction manual and find out how to pair the guitar with the little piece that you connected to your PlayStation 4.